Hey folks, so we've reached that time of the year. That's right, speculation over and attempts to influence the new rule set for the 25th anniversary server are in full swing, as you can see from the front page of the Everquest forums. In this video I'm going to go through and rank all the suggestions posted on the front page, and then give my view on what they should actually do. So let's kick off. Just to set up a baseline, let's start with the old Finney clone. This is the kind of standard rule set that's changed a bit through the years, but that everyone is pretty used to. I'm just going to use this as a baseline, not much to say about it, and it's going to get a B. We'll undoubtedly have some popularity by the Relive the Experiencers, although less popularity than the last Finney clone, which was less popular than the one before it as well. Okay, first suggestion from the forums, 2 servers with longer unlocks. Alright, this one is a C from me. The problem with longer unlocks isn't so much that it's a bad idea, than that there wouldn't be much consensus about just how long. So it'll look more like a log normal distribution, probably a lot of folks that would like just 12 weeks for everything, fewer would like 16 weeks, etc., 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 all the way out to the P99 folks that would be perfectly happy with 5 years in Classic or whatever. Okay, next up, no boxing. That's an immediate F. It seems like from the comments this guy isn't serious nor even play Everquest and just a serial complainer about this point, but not allowing boxing later on is a horrible server idea. Anyone who's played 3 or 4 years into a TLP would know just how bad it gets without boxing or removing true box detection, and luckily that's been removed from a lot of the legacy TLPs recently. Great work, devs, on that. Not something we should be revisiting. Here's another one that I'll just label as Classic Plus. There was another comment that I'd grouped together with this one asking for raid currency, which is an interesting ask. This one gets an A, and I think it'd be good if they actually devoted a decent amount of dev resources to the implementation. The main ask here is for better itemization. What the poster doesn't quite connect is that this already exists through Defiant Armor. So what the devs could do is put some of the lower Defiant drops, maybe up to Ornate, or even Rough would be fine, onto the loot tables of the raid mobs in Classic. You could even leave all the useless armor in place, like, who thought this was a good idea? Just adding some decent itemization would be a huge improvement, but the only way this one is going to work is if the devs aren't overly ambitious. One of the things we've seen in the past is that when they bite off more than they can chew, and the server needs a lot of ongoing dev work, it just breaks. See Vanicky, for example. Alright, good idea though. Okay, last post from the front page of the forums. I'm going to split this one apart a bit. First up, relaxed boxing. I guess that's being able to box 2 from the very start of Classic, and I think that's fine. I can see the need not to open it all up at the launch of a server, but I don't think 2 on one PC is really going to hurt anything. Let's give that one a B. Then we've got remove Mark of the Mighty. That's stupid. F tier useless. You're going to have people killing open world again with mage walls in Classic with that one. No, please. Then we have free trade, S tier here, the most successful and longest lasting higher population TLP in recent history, Mischief, was due, I think almost entirely due to free trade. It makes it really easy to catch up, which is one of the leading issues people have with legacy TLPs. They just get a bit behind and kind of give up. And lastly, all races classes from launch, meh. Too much effort putting in NPCs and refining quests for the benefit. It'd be nice if the eventual Berserkers and Beast Lords we're going to have on the server could get an earlier start, but ultimately probably too costly from a dev implementation perspective to be worthwhile. This one's a C tier. Okay, I didn't see it mentioned on the forums, but lest we forget, this guy. That's right, PvP. C tier on this one as well. Too much class imbalance and broken shit. The one good thing I have to say about this is that it'd be super satisfying just to kill all the bots. Like, see our friend Ugluck here who decided to exit to another zone without picking? Yes, we checked. He did not pick. He just slash go to'd. When asked later what happened, he gave us a rare statement in chat. 40 Tunes said in unison, "What? I don't even know who these other guys are." Alright, so that's how the suggestions look so far. I did promise a new suggestion, and here it is for the 25th server. Yep, let's do it live. What I'd like to see is a fresh live server, with a very few things disabled like heroic characters and other stuff for a while. So how would it actually work? It'd be a throwback to the days of the Sleeper and Combine servers with a leaderboard. Each account that completes the raid targets on the leaderboard in era, that is at the normal suggested level, no, this is not a challenge underleveled server idea, gets points, and then when everything's downed, or at some set period of time, say 2 years maximum, the leaderboard gets finalized. So you might be asking, what's the leaderboard used for? Well, apart from fame and infamy, as if that's not enough, that leaderboard constitutes the priority invites to pre-alpha, alpha, and beta for your new 2028 Everquest game. Talk about a 25th anniversary server that would bring out the competition. Would you bet on one of the live guilds? Not Triality, of course, because they wouldn't make it past Underfoot, or one of the TLP crews. And what better way to bookend one of the last TLP launches before your new game, am I right? Alright, think about it, devs, and good luck out there, everyone.